What's going on, you guys? So check it, right? We all know the climate in the music industry this side, right? It's either you hot and everyone is putting your music on radio and TV, showing you love. And if you're not, or I guess not one of the top artists, you're probably not being played on those platforms as much as you would like to. So recently we had JayHood, who is an upcoming rapper. He came out with a tweet saying, channels told us we need standard industry quality videos and songs that bang to be playlisted. Picture Me Rolling and Alright are high quality videos and songs with established artists on them. Both submitted but not getting played. Why? Because we indie and not showing envelopes? He followed with another tweet saying, anyway, to all upcoming artists, use the internet. Do what you want and what makes you happy. Picture You Rolling approaching 100k views. Thank you. So as JayHood just tweeted, he has 2 songs out right now with Picture Me Rolling, which is by Mellow Producer, and JayHood is featured on there with Emtee, and with Alright, he's got X Global featured on there, and both of them aren't getting playlisted on TV channels as much as he wants them to. So I think he's referring to the usual music channels like Channel O, MTV Base, or Trace. I think he's referring to one of those channels. I don't know, guys. I'm assuming. I don't really watch TV like that anymore. But he's clearly not happy because he tried to follow their criteria of producing standard industry quality videos. But that obviously didn't work out because they aren't getting played. And he's basing it on him being independent and not paying a fee for his music to be playlisted. And my thing is this, right? The industry doesn't play fair. And I think this is common knowledge by now. We all know that if you're doing things independently, getting put on requires a lot more work and effort in order to do certain things in the industry, whereas with the label, they can pull strings for you. But it's much harder to get things done within the industry when you are indie, and because of this, you're more likely to get blackballed, where being taken advantage of isn't the easiest thing to do, even though you have no one backing you, whether it be a label or a management team. Now, because it's harder to take advantage of an indie artist, payments for placements on certain platforms is the only other option to control them, I guess. And by the looks of it, JayHood wasn't feeling that because he's not willing to pay those fees to get his music played on those channels. Now, I will say that the stance that he's taking is commendable and admirable because he isn't willing to give in to what they want by not paying them. But at the same time, your music won't get played on those platforms as we're seeing. But my thing is this, right? The world is changing and mainstream platforms like TV and radio are slowly dying out. Streaming platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube are taking over, and the internet is where it's at right now. And we're seeing social media dominate the space right now with apps like Instagram and TikTok, where all it takes is just one of your songs to be noticed and it will take off. We're seeing a new breed of artists like Baby Days and Major Steez get a come up, all because of TikTok. We've also seen artists like Blackie and Lucas Raps become some of the biggest artists in the country just from putting their music out on SoundCloud and coming out with a lot of visuals on YouTube. So my thing is this, right? We have all these platforms at the palm of our hands and they're growing in popularity day by day. So why is it that these artists still seek validation from old stream media like TV and radio? Because from what I understand and also from personal experience, people have long moved away from consuming music on TV and radio. So at the end of the day, right, if the music is good, it will eventually reach the right people, regardless of what platform it's on. Trying to please people in the industry by either following whatever criteria they've put in place or even paying them for placements or playlisting is essentially a slippery slope, because it then becomes a thing of you doing whatever it takes to get your music out there, no matter the cost. Whereas if your music is good and you believe in it, it's going to talk for you. And best believe you'll get the spots on the TV channels you want. You'll get your music playlisted on radio. And your music will be out there and heard no matter what. So I'm glad JayHood didn't give in and stuck to his morals, I guess. As he said, guys, do what makes you happy. Because trying to please others and diverting from how you truly operate, it's only going to make you miserable in the end. But yeah, guys, JayHood is fed up. And do you think him being frustrated is warranted? Or do you think him complaining is pointless? Because it's common knowledge of how the industry works by now. Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.